Hey YouTube, it's Mike here, and today I'm bringing you guys a FIFA 19 video. I know a lot of people are complaining about the new SBCs that came out, but let me talk and actually let me explain to you guys it's not as bad as we think, okay? Of course, I'm not talking about the Marco Reus one that I think is completely ridiculous to pay 800k for that card, but I'm talking about the Icon SBCs, okay? Now, if you want to people want to see my setup, this is the way I play FIFA. If ever you guys are wondering how does my setup look like when I'm playing, it looks exactly like this. I'm playing on this screen, and I have the other screen next to me. That's my computer screen, and so on. Anyway, that's my setup. So, let's get into the prices. Balak is 1.7 million right now if you want to make him, and Campbell is about 720k. Now, I noticed that Campbell is a good price, and I'm going to tell you why Campbell is a good price. Because right now, if you go on the market and you go buy the cheapest icon, they were going for around 700k. I imagine they're dropping right now because of the Campbell one. I guess people, I don't think people realize how cheap Campbell was. I think people thought Campbell was very, very expensive to the point where it wasn't worth doing. And it's actually the other way around. Campbell was actually a smart move by EA, and I'm gonna explain why it's a smart move. Because automatically, that SBC there is gonna lower the prices um, of the icons, that the cheapest icons, right? They're not going to be 700k no more. They should be dropping. I would say I'm predicting they're going to drop to like 500k. That's my prediction, okay? Also, I was right about my video last week when I told you that the big cards were going to drop, right? As you can see, Ronaldo was 2.5 million. He's already under 2.4. You'll probably get to 2.3, and a lot of other cards are going to drop. This is why I was telling you guys to sell your cards before Footmas arrives, because you guys were going to lose a lot of money on your big cards. And some people were mocking me on my videos, trying to say that I was trying to be like Nick, run the foot market. But no, guys, I was just trying to give you guys my opinion on what I think is going to happen. Anyways, that's another story. So for people that want to do Balak, okay, he's 1.7 million. If you go buy him, he's around 1.92 million coins. Now, if you're going to do him, go do Campbell first, because it's going to cost you 700k for you to make him. Okay, that's without using cards. That's just without using your tradables or anything. And you're gonna get 300k worth of packs. So automatically, it's a better deal to go do Campbell, to have Campbell as the icon that you use into the Balak SBC. Hopefully, people understand that. For the ones that didn't catch on that, you probably ended up losing a lot of money doing Balak right now. Of course, it's expensive, but you gotta understand Prime Balak is actually a very good card. So it was kind of normal that it was going to be on the expensive side of icons, right? Plus, let's look at how much it would actually cost you. So let's say, for example, you do Campbell for 700k, you don't use none of your untradables because you want to use your untradables for the Balak icon SBC, okay? You open up your 300k worth of Campbell's SBC, right? So let's say at worst case scenario, you get 100k back. Campbell costs you 600k. Already there, you're saving 100k than you would if you would have bought it directly off the market, right? That's why I believe the icons are going to drop to like 500k is the cheap ones. That's like I said, that's my prediction. Then you end up doing the Balak one. Now you end up using your untradables, okay? With your untradables and with Campbell and everything, Balak won't cost you 1.7 million. It will probably cost you 1.5 and under, okay? And that is without opening Balak's packs. You may get lucky, and you may get something in those packs. So I think the price of Balak is actually pretty decent. I think after everything I'm talking about right now, if you do this strategy that I'm talking about, I think Balak will cost you around 1.3 million. Now, is 1.3 million worth the money for a prime Balak? The answer is yes, and I'm gonna see why it's yes. It's yes to the people that Balak is their favorite player, or so on. If Balak is just a player for you, it's not worth it for you. But if it's your favorite player, it's worth it, right? Because it's the player that you want to play with in the game, okay? And that's the way you have to look at these icon SBCs. It's not about just making them when they come out. It's about making the one that you want because it's your player that you want to play with, okay? And you're going to save money doing them because it'll cost you less throughout the SBC than actually purchasing them. Now, I know there's always people that are going to debate and say, yeah, but at that point, why don't you just buy them, then you have it sellable, and whenever you want, you can sell them. Whatever. At the end of the day, the only bad thing I see about these SBCs right now is that they have a 30-day limit on them, okay? And like, you have 30 days to do it. This is something EA needs to change, and needs to change quickly. SBCs like this, that are expensive like this, they should keep them on, like last year, for the whole year. So whoever wants to do a particular icon, work towards it throughout the year. That's the right way to do it. EA, please, if you are listening to this video, I doubt it. But if you are, do it that way, because not everybody could do a Balak in 30 days. And I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people that are fans of Balak and they would want to do them. But you're limiting the people that could actually do this card, and you shouldn't do that, because this is a game and people should be enjoying themselves, and they should have the right and be capable of doing their favorite icon throughout the year. Okay, that's the way I see it. Now, let's get into the Footmas SBC. I want to tell people that, guys, don't go crazy on the first few days of the SBCs, because if there's somebody you really want, okay, I understand, go ahead and do it. But for example, today we had Zaha, Gomez, and some other guy, I forgot his name, but the other guy, honestly, I don't even understand why he's an SBC. It's just way too expensive for an 82 SBC. Now, the Gomez one, I personally think it's actually a very good price for what you're getting. You're getting an 86 Gomez. The boost is actually very nice. He's getting +4 like in shooting, +3 in passing. It's very nice. The Zaha one, personally, I don't find it's worth it. But then again, it's not expensive, like 70k, 60 something K. So whatever, if you're a fan, go do it. Personally, I think, guys, hold on. We have, what, like 10 days of SBCs coming out? There is going to be more interesting ones that are going to come out. Like I said, if there's a player that came out today that you really wanted, go ahead and do it. I'm not going to like tell you guys not to do it if it's a player that you really want. But I feel like some people, they have no patience when SBCs come out. And this is why I'm making this video, because I also want to tell you guys, have a little patience when it comes to Footmas events like this, because there's a lot to come. So don't spend all your coins in one basket, because there's a lot to come. So be a little bit of have a little bit of patience, and you'll probably end up either saving coins and probably getting somebody that you would, benefit more from. That's my advice, okay? The other thing I want to talk about is that when I told you guys that when I made the video last week that the prices were going to drop and everything, hopefully people took that advice and saved a lot of coins today, because throughout this week the market will keep on dropping. For people who don't understand why, it's because whenever these big SBCs come out, and even the small ones like the Footmas ones that are like 70k, 80k, your EA is eliminating coins from the market automatically. Once you're eliminating coins from the market, there's less coins in the market, there's less potential of players to cost more, because people have less power, less money to be able to afford more expensive ones. So guys like Ronaldo, prime cards, so on, icons, whatever it is, informs, like the expensive informs. I'm not talking about the informs that you use for SBCs. Those ones always have potential in rising in prices, because those are investment cards. But the other cards like that, they're all going to drop. So throughout this week, if you want to build your team, I would say this will probably be where the market will be at its lowest. I think Footmas is going to be when the market is going to be at the lowest. Then for sure this team of the season or team of whatever it is, team of the year, that's going to come out, and there's going to be another drop. But I think right now the market is actually going to stabilize them. Like it's actually going to reach a point where it's going to make a little bit more sense than what it was. Anyways, hopefully you guys are enjoying my my video today. I will probably be streaming tonight my weekend league. I still haven't bought my team because I'm still waiting a little bit, because I still want to get Ronaldo, but I want to get him for a little bit cheaper than he is right now. I want to get him for like 2.3 million. We'll see if that's possible. Anyways, there's a very good chance I will be streaming tonight. And hey guys, the video is under 10 minutes. There won't be 7 commercials. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I wish you guys a good Footmas event. Bye bye guys.